This is the Dick's Sporting Goods halftime report.
They're partying at Dick's Sporting Goods Park, but easy, folks. Still a whole half to go. Colorado, one of the best home teams in the league. They've only lost twice this year. And if they can hold on for the next half, they'll be headed to the MLS Cup final for the first time since 1997. Let's take a look at our Panasonic game shots and show you some action from the first half. Colorado pushing forward early and often. Omar Cummings, one of the biggest headaches for defenders in the league. But how about John Bush making his third consecutive start in the Eastern Conference Final, coming off his line. Last 2 years, remember, he was with the Chicago Fire. More from the Rapids. Connor Casey's flick-on header just misses that far post. The crowd thought it was in, so too maybe did John Bush. At the other end, though, San Jose had several opportunities. Here's Chris Wondolowski, who just misses wide. He scored that big header last week at New York. Then the breakthrough, Kimura with the cross. We thought it was Omar Cummings with the goal, but instead it goes to Kimura, his first goal of 2010, and what a big time to get it. But give Cummings credit for making the run that threw John Bush's timing off, and that's where we sit right now.
We welcome you to the brand spanking new PPL Park here in Chester, Pennsylvania, where this afternoon, for the first time ever, the Philadelphia Union play host to the San Jose Earthquakes. Alejandro Moreno pushing forward. And an opportunity, and that didn't miss by much. So the first chance of the game falls to the Union's Michael Orozco Fiscal.
Good look there at Chris Seitz. It's always tough being a goalkeeper on an expansion team. You know you're going to get a lot of work.
And here's Fred getting behind the defense. Fred, the Brazilian, and he scored! Just like that, the Union had the lead. The direct route was the best route for Fred.
Well, we're just talking about Chris Seitz and his long boot over the top. There's a flick, and Fred outraces the San Jose back four. John Bush a little slow to come out, and the finish by the Brazilian was quite superb.
Probably should have made that save, but how about the flick on by the rookie Danny Mwanga, his second assist of the season, and Fred now with his second goal of 2010. And there is Peter Novak. It's very rare for a rookie to start up top and score goals, but that's what Mwanga has done, and he's also added a couple assists, the most recent just a minute and a half ago, to that man Fred, who'll be taking this corner. The in-swinger, no, he's going to leave it long. This is Andrew Jacobson, and he's hit the post!
Oh, a tremendous drive by Jacobson, and that's great football from the Union. San Jose rocked on the heels by the goal from Fred, not really concentrating. Fred saw the opportunity for the angled corner kick, and how about that for a sterling drive? John Bush, no chance.
That would have been Jacobson's first MLS goal, about an inch and a half away for the 24-year-old. Jordan Harvey to Latu. Can Harvey whip it in with his left? He can. Looking back, post the volley just wide. Fred almost had his second.
Oh, great play again by Jordan Harvey. He's having a magnificent time down this left-hand side, and that ball was simply world-class to the far post. And a player of Fred's quality, I'm quite surprised he didn't hit the target. I mean, it was a tough one on the volley.
It's so hard to keep that down. He did the hardest part, but couldn't quite sneak it in that far post. Through ball ahead, and this is Wondolowski. He's gotten behind the defense. He's got Cornell Glenn, who one-times it, and there's the goal for San Jose. Cornell Glenn's first of the season levels the score, as San Jose really didn't have much going for them. That came out of nothing.
Too true, Mr. Grisham. Absolutely nothing. It was just a long ball over the top, but the work here is superb. A no-look pass into the middle, and Glenn can't possibly miss, and that's a very tidy finish from Glenn. But really, Philadelphia will be so disappointed to get square like that and have Glenn, I mean, there's no one within, 10 yards of him. Lack of communication, no chance for the keeper.
Oh, he hit it hard, he hit it low. A good opportunity here. Bush makes the save, denying Danny Mwanga.
Oh, brilliant save by John Bush. That surely should have been 2-1 Philadelphia Union. But John Bush shows exactly why he's the number one at San Jose right now. Great reactions. He made himself big.
Oh, tantalizingly close for Danny Mwanga. Hit it with his left, but knocked it right into the wall that was John Bush. Pushing forward again now, the Union. Look at Sebastian Letou. He's beaten 2 men. He's beaten 3, but he couldn't quite get the shot off.
Oh, that would have been a contender for goal of the season, perhaps goal of the century. He was like a hot knife through butter. Superb stuff from Letou.
Letou making his case to be one of the contenders for MLS's MVP award. What a season he's having, and nearly put the exclamation point on it with that run.
It was just unselfish, brilliant play from Harvey.
And now Torres again, looking to create, flicking it through. Here's Letou and John Bush off his line again.
Wow, John Bush having the game of his life right now.
They just can't beat John Bush. Torres to Letou. And there's a reason Frank Yallop apparently made the switch from Joe Cannon to John Bush. He's been spectacular today. If Philadelphia are to make it to the postseason in their first ever year, they have to win games like this, a game they have dominated. And yet at this point, even though they may deserve 3, they're only going to leave here with a draw unless something dramatic happens. Torres will take it.
It's a poor ball from Torres.
And this is falling away here, and now San Jose. Look at the room here for Arturo Alvarez. Alvarez, one-on-one if he hurries. He's got the magic left foot. Alvarez, he's done it! San Jose have pulled something out of nothing. What a goal! And Philadelphia completely in shock.
I'm stunned as well. It all stemmed from the poor free kick from Torres. He wasn't strong in the challenge right there, and Alvarez was on his own. Harvey took a poor angle, but then again, Alvarez showed great skill. You knew he was going to go onto his left foot, which Harvey should have known about, but the finish was fantastic. Chris Seitz, no chance. And you know what? San Jose have done the biggest smash and grab since Ronald Biggs and the Great Train Robbery.
The 3rd goal of the year for Arturo Alvarez, one that he won't soon forget. So Frank Yallop looks like a genius, bringing on the much-maligned Arturo Alvarez, and he gets a very memorable, perhaps game winner here. But it's not over. Letou pushing forward. There's so many white jerseys around him, but he doesn't care. That's got to be a foul.
Looked like a body check right there.
And it will be. Abby Okalaja with the call just outside the box. And Nick, this may be the moment Letou was waiting for.
Well, this is for sure Philadelphia's last chance. We are deep into stoppage time right now. The yellow card comes out. That was cynical play.
John Bush has made so many key saves. Will he be called on to make another one here?
The angle set up for Torres with the left foot, though. John Bush showing a lot of that goal.
It will be Torres, and he was looking for that near post. The referee's whistle is not blown yet. They'll just send it back in the box, and that will do it. San Jose, against all the odds, get their 3rd road win of the season, and there is the man, Arturo Alvarez, with a wonder goal to win it for the Earthquakes.